Fatality.
Evening, everyone. How are we? Hope you're okay. Hope you're having a good day. Nice to see you all. Okay, I'm on my American account to start with because I'm going to do a daily C on America to start with from the back, and then we're going to probably go over to the EU and do a daily A, probably on my main account because we start further back on that one. But yeah, hope you're all okay. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you all for coming into the stream straight away, nice and early. It's only going to be a quick one today because just a little 2 hours before, final 2 hours of racing before obviously they change over tomorrow. Depending on what the combos are, I'll either stream it from early. If it's a good combo, I might stream early in the morning. If it's, yeah, it depends on what it is. I might just do a track guide and get that out straight away, or I might stream it and then do the track guide Tuesday. We'll wait and see what the daily races look like. Hopefully it's something interesting with strategy in there and some good fun racing. But we don't know until that happens tomorrow morning. You know, faith in the daily races is slowly going lower and lower. So we'll wait and see what PD2. Let's see if they've listened. I've tweeted at them quite a few times. A number of other people have called them out about the strategies in daily races. We just have to wait and see if they're willing to listen to us and step it up a little bit with the daily races. Hopefully they will. But yeah, thank you for all coming in. Right, I've already got a ticket here. It must be from last time we were on. Let's use this. Oh, that's not the right one. Let's use our ticket and get our 5,000 credits, whatever PD want to give us. I don't know what the ticket is. What? Oh, wow. 1 star. Rip. You okay, Ryan? I still don't think we can have weather in daily races, and I've said why that is. I don't think it can happen purely because of the way that... the reason I don't think it can happen is I think there's something to do with conditions having to match. So I don't think they can do that. The only signs point that they might have changed that was with yesterday's Le Mans race. There was a qualifying... Where qualifying ended, the race started, whereas it used to always rewind back and then go back to the start of the weather. Yesterday's actually continued on, so maybe they might have sorted something out with the last update, and maybe we might get something next week with weather in there. Who knows? They might have fixed it. We'll have to wait and see. We have to wait and see with that. There is a possibility because if you did the Le Mans race last night in the Nations, qualifying started and then it carried on. Then the race started where the qualifying ended. Before the update, it was always qualifying started, then the race went back to the point where qualifying started and carried on from the start of that. However, that was the first time it changed ever since the game started that it carried on like it did. So maybe the previous update had a fix for that, and maybe we might be able to get some like dry weather for qualifying for time trial, and then they somehow do it so that it goes into a race with different conditions. That could be a possibility. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. But, you know, it's PD, so I wouldn't put too much faith in it. I wouldn't put too much into it. You know what PD are like. It'll probably be Interlagos, Group 3, racing hard tyres, ×1 tyre wear, ×1 fuel, and that'll be it. No, it wouldn't surprise me if that was Daily Race C next week, you know. Or Nürburgring GP ×1, something like that in Group 3. But we'll wait and see. Right, let's jump into Daily C anyway. We'll start from the back of the grid. We're on our American account. We're going to do a Daily C from the back here just for a bit of fun. And then we'll go over to EU, probably do some Daily Race A to chill out with, because it's only going to be a 2-hour stream, like I said. Just for a bit of fun, just to end the week with. I wanted to do some racing. I want to do more Group B at Daily A because I've enjoyed that this week. So we're just going to do a quick Daily C to start off with. I think I need to rent one, don't I? Have I got a Subaru? Oh, I've got... Am I on the right account? I think I'm on the right account. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I am. Honestly, I'm not that hyped about new Forza. I'll tell you why. I'm not denying it looks good in terms of visually. Visually, it looks fine. But nothing has been mentioned about the multiplayer and the nothing's mentioned about the multiplayer or again physics and steering wheel support. The way it, like the old Forzas are so bad on a wheel. My prediction is it'll look good, it'll play good on a pad, but if you're on a wheel, it'll be garbage. But well, I will try it out. I'll definitely give it a go. I'll try Forza Motorsport 8, but I'm not very hyped for it because I know I've played the other ones and I know what they always come out. So Forza always comes out and says, we've improved this, we've done this, we've got amazing wheel support. It feels brilliant on a wheel. Play it and it's shit. Every time. It's the same story. It's been like that for the last few attempts. They say it's brilliant on a wheel. They fix the wheel. I play it and it's absolutely terrible on a wheel. That's how it's been for like the last 2 or 3 games. So I will try it, but I'm skeptical at the moment. I'm very, very skeptical. No, not Hot Wheels. We're on about Forza Motorsport 8. We're on about Motorsport 8. Forza Motorsport always tends to be awful on a wheel. It's just the way the game is. But like I say, we'll give it a go. You never know. Like I played Forza Horizons, not Forza Horizon. I played Forza Motorsport 7, 6 on a wheel, and they were the worst experience I've ever had on a wheel. And I'm not messing with that. Like they were. I need to change my settings on this. I've just got so much understeer because I know that this is wrong. Oh no, it's not. It's actually right. Let me just check that. I mean, they did say that it's got every track with dynamic weather and time of day, didn't they? So, I mean, that is a positive, definitely. Why am I getting so much understeer on this American account? Bullshit, Joel. I'll tell you why, another thing why. By the time Forza, they've already said Forza 8 is going to be what? I think why is this car driving weird on here? What's going on? They did mention that Forza 8 will be spring next year. By that time, I reckon GT7 will be flying. I reckon by spring next year, this game will be transformed, and I think Forza will have a very hard time competing with this, but I will give it a go. I'm quite happy to give Forza a go, but I know how Forza always ends up being. It always ends up being a bit garbage, not being disrespectful to it. Forza Motorsport is a good game for pad players. If you're on a pad, it normally ends up quite fun. If you just want to have a bit of like arcade fun, that's normally what Forza Motorsport ends up being. But they might have changed things around. But until I see solid info and until I play it myself, I won't be getting hyped for it. Definitely not. Yes, I agree with you, Sergio. That is 100% my opinion as well. On the 360, Forza Motorsport 3 and 4, good games. After that, not so good. It all went downhill after Forza Motorsport 4. 3 and 4, I think, were probably... Forza Motorsport 3 and 4 were possibly better than Gran Turismo in terms of the way they drove, the features. They were really good games, and then everything just went a bit downhill after then on Forza. It's like they lost that, like... I don't know what it was. They lost the appeal. The games just didn't feel good after them. But I'm willing to try it out. I'll definitely try it out because I'll just get Game Pass. I mean, I think I've still got bloody Game Pass. I haven't turned it off yet. I don't know why. I should turn it off because I still haven't played a game on it. But I'll probably cancel my Game Pass and then redo it just before it comes out, and then I'll try it. I'll definitely try Motorsport out and give it a go, and I'll try and see if I can enjoy it. You never know, it could be a really, really good game. We really don't. I don't know enough info at the moment, and that's the only thing I can say. I can't get hyped for a game that we have no info on the multiplayer. Like, they don't have a rating system in the old Forza games, so it's hard to get hyped for them until we know more info about them. Plus, we got to wait. I think it's a year away, isn't it? They said spring next year. Spring next year, so... But like I say, by that time, this game will have probably 4 or 5 new tracks. Hopefully all the online will be fixed. Servers should be fixed. More dynamic weather on tracks. More dynamic time of day on certain tracks. So I do think that this game will be in a much better situation by then, so Forza will have a massively hard time trying to compete with this game by next year, but we shall see. We shall see. I'm quite happy to try it out and give it a go. It looks visually good, but remember, what you're probably looking at there, they'll always say Series X or whatever, but I guarantee you that was running on a PC. Like, I'll put my money on it. That was probably... And it won't look like that when it comes out anyway. The Forza... They tend to tell a few porkies with their trailers, and it wouldn't surprise me if that was running on a very powerful PC. Because the game's... It's going to come out on a PC, obviously, so... Yeah, it really wouldn't surprise me if it was running on PC with what you saw. One thing I will say is they've got a very good track on there. I don't know if you lot seen it. One of my favourite tracks is in Forza, the new Forza, so that is one reason to try it out. Kill Army is on the game. Kill Army is an absolutely brilliant track, so I'll definitely be trying that out. Oh. So 3 minutes just to get a bit more warmed up. I haven't done this for a few days. I'm a bit rusty here. Because we obviously had manufacturing nations and we weren't really doing this race, were we? We were always doing Daily A. Wonder what tomorrow... I really hope tomorrow's daily races are gonna really improve. I want to see a big improvement in tomorrow's daily races. If I get up early in the morning and it's absolute garbage, I'm going to be so disappointed in PD, because I tweeted at them, everyone's been talking about it, everyone's been saying, you know, give us good daily races. If I wake up tomorrow and it's ×1 tyre wear, ×1 fuel, racing hard tyres, I'm literally going to headbutt the wall. I'm going to just lose my shit. I don't think that's true, Joel. That's bullshit. What about GT Sport, mate? Didn't release on PC? GT Sport didn't release on PC and it survived very well, mate. I honestly don't think... Even, like I say, I think it will release on PC. I think it will eventually release on PC. But I don't think that's anything to do with survival. All they need to do is get a good couple of updates out on this game to fix the basic issues. And boom, we've got a brilliant racing game. It's already a good racing game now. I get what you lot say, and I get that there is problems with the game. I'm the one that will quite happily pull PD out about problems with this game. But to say that you can't have fun on this game and it's still not a good game would be bullshit. This is still a good racing game, no matter how you look at it. So I'm quite happy, like I say, I'll call them out. I'll say stuff that needs fixing, because there is a lot of stuff that needs fixing, but it's still a good game and it's still very much fun to play. So yeah, I don't think this game's in worry of dying just because if it doesn't go on PC. I think that's a massive exaggeration. Do you know why Daily Race A tends to be good? I'll tell you why. Because they actually put a bit of effort and thought into it. That's why they tend to be the most fun. Just the way it is at the moment. iDads, thank you very much for 11 months of high tier support. Chat, can we get a big thumbs up for iDads, please? 11 months as a channel member. That's a long time. Nearly a year there, iDads. Thank you for your support, you legend. Chat, thumbs up legend mode, please, for iDads there. And Rosa as well with the £1.79 donation. Legend here. Hoping for Deep Forest Group 3 for daily. Me, not so much. I'm not a massive fan of that track in Group 3, but I hope not. But if it is, it is. But I wouldn't be that happy with it. I mean, like I say, if it adds strategy, then that's great, because I might not do that much of it because I'm not a massive fan of the combo. But I'd be happy for you lot in terms that you had strategy. That's the main thing I want from the races tomorrow. I want Daily A and B will never have strategy, and you all know that. Like, Daily A and B never have strategy. However, Daily C should have strategy, and so hopefully tomorrow's Daily C will give us strategy. But can we have a big thumbs up and the legend emote there for Rosa as well, please, for the support in the stream? Appreciate the donation, mate. Many thanks. No, this is my job. We do YouTube full-time, mate. We stream pretty much every day. So YouTube is a full-time job for me. I do this for a living. I've been doing it for a living, trying to make a living out of it for about 3 years now, I think. Maybe longer. I think it's nearly 4 years now, actually, chat, isn't it? I think it's approaching 4 years, possibly. I have no idea. I think it's 4 years in September or something like that. I think it's about 3.5 years we've been doing this as a job now. Leaked car list. I think I saw something to do with that. I think there's a... The only thing is, I think some of it's bullshit. I think be careful of it, because I think some of that leaked car list is blagged. I don't know how true. I think I saw something about it being blagged. So just be careful of that leaked car list. It's not all true as far as I know. There wasn't really strategy in it, though, was there? In yesterday's race. There was a bit of fuel saving, but you didn't change tires. That's not strategy for me. I want to see. Right. Nothing annoys me more than going in the pits and not changing tires. I don't see the point to it. I want to see 2 different tires all the time when it's a strategy race. I want to see some people starting on hard tires, some people starting on the medium tires, or soft and hard, or whatever, you know. I want to see a difference in tires so that we get some different strategies when racing. For me, that's a strategy race. Strategy race is where you pit and you don't change tires. Bores the crap out of me, that. But yesterday's Nations race was better than some races, but it was still pretty dull. I mean, we did every race, and I don't think we had one race where there was much action in it. It was pretty static, I'd say. We had some good results. We had some alright results. Nothing amazing, but nothing that brilliant in terms of racing, I'd say. Right. Wow, this car got a really slow start. I think we'll do that for this one. He'll have a penalty there. Right, he's gonna defend that outside line, but... Oh! Brake plate, we got it. Group 2 Fuji didn't have strategy in though, did it? This is what makes me laugh. People always say that it had no strategy in it. It was a no-stop race. I don't know why people think that had strategy in. The Group 2, it didn't have strategy, Rosa, mate. The Group 2 Fuji race was a no-stop race on, I think it was on medium tyres. You could use the soft tyres, but it was slower, so no one did it. Like, I tried it a couple of times, but it was 6 or 7 seconds slower doing it. So it was better. It was actually better to just do a no-stop on the mediums, I think it was. So it ended up being a no strategy, no-stop race. Because they didn't get the settings right for it. Yeah, it was a medium flat-out race, wasn't it? I think that's right, Ritaka. It was just a medium flat-out race. There was no strategy. And you could do a soft ROM because it could get close. It could get within about 5 or 6 seconds. But if you were racing, if that would have been a Nations race or a manufacturer race or whatever. Well, it couldn't have been a manufacturer, but if it would have been a Nations race, that would have been a no-stop race every time, because it just wouldn't have worked. No one would have pitted. But that's because the only reason we tried that one stop there was purely because we did it for a bit of laugh, a bit of fun. Because if we start at the back of a daily race, we tend to be a bit faster than the drivers in front, so we thought we did it for fun on the stream. I'll have to brake there. Okay, through that one. You okay, Brian? We're good. Oh, hello. nearly paid a visit to Barry R there. Oh, what's that car doing behind me? That car went to send it up the inside. What was he thinking? Oh, God. Oh, I'm backing out of this. Okay, we got hit from behind. Oh, it's turning into a bit nasty. Whoa, what's that car? That car behind me is lagging ever. What is he doing? Car behind's all over the place with lag. Oh, he hit me. He hit me. This guy's giving us no space. Well, we got ahead, though. Chaos, Jack. Chaos. Yeah, I get that, Bacon, but why not just... My idea of a strategy is where you make 2 tires compulsory. So you make it so you have to use... Right. I still don't understand why PD haven't done what we've been doing in our races. Make it so soft and hard are the only tire that you have to use. So get rid of the medium and instantly you're going to have some really fun daily racing. I don't know why they haven't been doing it. Because then you're... Put the tire wear up. Make it so that the softs wear out. And bring in the hard tire that lasts longer but isn't as fast. We've done it a few times and it instantly makes really good races. So don't know why they haven't done it. We can do it for lobbies, so PD can do it in these races, and I don't know why they haven't done it yet. It's like you've just created a really fun feature for the game, because this wasn't in GT Sport, this feature. They never had it there, but it's in this game. They've made it, so they obviously know about it. Why haven't we had it yet in a daily race? We've had 3 months of daily races. There's no excuse to not have that yet. Endurance races? No, won't happen. Not in dailies, mate. The reason why they won't is because daily races are always every 30 minutes. That's the long, like, Daily C is the longest race you'll ever get, about 20 minutes. GT Sport had 4 years. We never had a longer race than 20 minutes in daily race C. In FIA, which is now called the GT World Series, we might get a race that goes just under 40 minutes. I think that was the longest we had on GT Sport. About 38-minute race, something like that. 38, I think, was the longest we ever had. So yeah, 38 to 40 minutes is the longest you'll probably ever get on the GT World Series also. I very much doubt we'll ever get endurance races, because it never happened on GT Sport, so I doubt it'll happen on this. But they've got the money for us, mate. They have the money, mate. Sony backed them, and Sony will. I mean, they've got the licenses to all these cars, so they've already said this game's going to get continued support for 2 years or whatever. So they're going to be back in this game for a long time. Like this, I'm pretty sure at the end of this month we're going to get another new track. So we're going to get a new track at the end of this month with new cars as well. So I don't know what that new track will be. Some say Apricot Hill. Some say Apricot Hill's coming at the end of the month. I don't know yet, but it could be quite a good guess, Apricot Hill. We need to get past these drivers here. It's getting a little bit messy, but... Oh! I have to back out there, because otherwise they get a penalty if I hit him in the corner. Oh, death. Oh, 2-second penalty. There you go, up to P7 when he takes that. Right, we'll go up the inside. He's got a penalty. I think we might send it here because they've both got penalties. There you go. Right, let's go. Oh, he binned it behind us. Okay, we're up to P6. Let's keep going. We're in the Subaru, William, from the back of the grid on the American account. Just having a bit of fun. Daily Race A has been a lot of fun. Oh, mine, but our pace is so slow at the moment. We should be in the 28s. We're in the 30s, but then we've been in traffic every lap, so that's probably why. Right, let's push now. Let's get ourselves into the 28s. We'll probably catch these up though, that's the only problem. I hope that's not a pen. Might be. Yeah, it is. I mean, we're starting from the back, Jay, so we have to, if we wanna go for a win, we have to use this car really. We don't have to, but it just for me it makes it more entertaining because I'm trying to get a win. Or a podium or whatever. We might be going to the EU to do Daily Race A after this. I don't know. We might do another one here, though. Let's see. We might do one more here, and then we'll go over to the EU after, maybe. Nah, not been on a racetrack in a proper race car, no. Done a bit of go-karting, but nothing serious. Alright, come on. We're not going to get a win because we've got too much traffic, but there's a podium spot there. You okay, Scribble? How are you, mate? BOP just means the cars are BOP. Balance of performance, it stands for. So what it does is it tries to make as many cars as equal as possible. However, oh, sugar. On Gran Turismo, on GT7, the BOP is pretty rubbish at the moment. It's not very good. Right, I need to stop making mistakes here, and this will have to be a warm-up race. We'll go again, see if we can get a podium from this race. I think still have a chance of a podium here, but making mistakes. That's a penalty again. How did I get away with a penalty there? Because I ran wide. Right. 4 laps to go. We need to get that podium. Let's concentrate. Yeah, I've seen the new Forza. I'm not that hyped yet. No info about it. I don't get hyped over a bit of good-looking visuals. I want to hear info on it first. Because all other Forza, all the previous Forzas have been an absolute letdown with like features online, wheel support. So until I hear, or until I actually play it, my hype is pretty low for Forza because I've been let down too many times by that game. It's been an absolute pile of crap for about the last 4 or 5 years. So, yeah, I will wait for Forza before I make a judgment on it. I want it to be good, but I'm just not convinced by it until I play it. Get inside there, mate. Oh, penalties possibly for both of them there. Oh, is that P2? I think P2's crashed as well. It could get spicy. Can we get P2? 2.5 laps to go. Oh, why would you brake like that there? That was some dodgy braking, that. Jesus. He just slammed on in a corner that you're supposed to take pretty fast. Oh, P2. Oh, God. Oh. 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 See, the game still gives you entertainment. That's the main thing, chap. You can still have fun on this game. Normally because other people create the fun, but it's still entertaining. Okay, let's get on the next. Obviously, this lap's a bit slow, but next lap we'll go for a solid lap. See if we can get the rhythm going. And the next one we'll go again. You're right, Mad Mike. Why does this car feel so different on the American account? It's so strange. Just doesn't seem to want to turn in like it was before. Alright, let's get into the 20. Let's go for a good lap. Let's concentrate for the final lap. So strange. It's handling weird, this. We want to take that fastest lap off. We can't finish this race without the fastest lap chart. little bit scruffy there, though. I don't know if we'll get it. Well, we just got it. We just crept it at the end. Whether we've held on properly, but I don't know. Yeah, default ABS and TC off is the fastest way you really want to play the game. You okay? Just 1 second. How are you, mate? I should really save the race, actually. It could be quite funny content, that. One thing I don't like doing so much is doing videos from races that I've done on stream. I have done them in the past, but I find that if it's a video, I want it to be like content that people haven't seen at all. Another 1-star ticket. Aren't they generous? Yeah, we'll save that replay, definitely. Right. Yeah, we're on the GTDD Pro. Let's have a little watch of that. Let's have a watch of the replay. Does PS4 support? PS4 works on this game, but I'm not on the PS4. I'm on PS5, so I don't know how the game runs on PS4, but it's on the PS4. The game, it's there. So if you want to play it, you can play it on the PS4. You can't race with PS5 in dailies, but you can in Nations and Manufacturer. Yeah, the DD Pro's a good wheel. It's fully back working properly now, but very hard to get hold of it, unfortunately. It's out of stock. I checked again today. Still out of stock. Once it is back in stock, I will be letting you all know with the community message, because I've got an affiliate link, so helps me out if you use that link. So yeah, I've been using this since Fanatec sent me it, and honestly, before I had this, I had bought myself a CSL Fanatec, great wheel, but this is better, definitely. There's no questions about it. For me, I've had no issues with it at all. The only issue I had was with the quick release. I upgraded mine with a metal quick release, and as soon as I did that, perfect wheel, brilliant. So yeah, I definitely recommend this wheel. I've got the boost kit with mine, which makes it a bit stronger, but yeah, some people, I mean, you might not need that. It's just yeah, it's up to you really with that. Let's have a little look at this here. This was the incident. So he went wide off the curb there, and then oh, that was perfect. Look at that. So right on board with the victim. He didn't do it deliberately. He just got on the grass, lost the rear when he rejoined. I was a bit unlucky for this guy, but rip. Yeah, it's a good wheel, but like a DD wheel at the price range it's in, it is a very solid wheel. I've got no complaints with it. Like I said, personally for me, I wouldn't upgrade this until, I don't know, see what the future holds. But I don't feel the need to upgrade this wheel because it's the best wheel I've owned. It's doing everything that I need it to do on this game. It's providing me all the info it needs. It's really smooth. I like it. Right, let's come out of there. Did I save that just in case? I mean, I think I did. Oh yeah, I think I've already saved it, haven't I? Let's just save it again, just in case we want to make a video. You never know. It was quite a funny race. The DD Pro, you can get away with. It comes with a desk clamp. It's not super powerful. If you haven't got the boost kit, you don't need a. I don't think you need a super strong rig to run it. If I'm honest, like I think you could get away with a pretty normal rig. Oh, not again. Off game. So yeah, I mean, it will be an advantage to have a better rig, obviously. Like, it'll feel better, but you can technically clamp it to a desk without a boost kit. So it's up to you as an individual how you go about it, I think. It's just, you know, if you want to get a good rig with it, then do it. Obviously, it might be a bit better. Right, let's jump back into Daily C. We'll do one more Daily C, and then we're going to go into Daily Race A. Go back at the Subaru. See if we can get a win. We need to get our way through the traffic a bit quicker if we want to get a win from this. Oh, Mad Mike! Chat, can we have a big thumbs up and a legend emote there for Mad Mike for the £5 super chat? Finally got GT7 and a base level rig. Do I turn off all assists except ABS? No, you want ABS. You want ABS on, and then this is all dependent. See how you feel. Like, I advise that you probably ABS, definitely leave that on. ABS you want on default. Don't change that. ABS should always be on default. But everything else off. Traction control, you might, if you're struggling with it off, which a lot of people will, because if you've never played GT before and you know, if you're new to sim racing, you might struggle with it off. You know, if you are really struggling with it off, put it to like level 2. See how you get on. If you find it too restricting, put it to level 1. Get used to it, that level, and then try and turn it off. So maybe start level 2, and then once you're used to it, level 2, and it feels a bit restricting with the traction, go to level 1. If you still feel restricted by level 1, then turn it off. But you might, if you're new to sim racing and this game, you might want to do it progressive. I wouldn't just go straight in with it off, personally, depending on... Well, I mean, I would, but it depends on how much experience you've had with racing games. It's individual, I'd say that. But yeah, the best way to do it is having TC off. The fastest way is TC off and ABS on default. That's the way all the top drivers use it. That's all that, you know, all the world finalists, they don't use TC. They have ABS on default. That's the main way to run the game. So if you want to try and become one of the best, I do advise you turn TC off. Thank you so much, Mad Mike, by the way, for the donation. Chat, can we have a big thumbs up and a legend emote there for Mad Mike for the support in the stream? Appreciate all your donations recently, mate. Thank you so much. If you turned all assists off and all assists on, it'd be a bit weird because you'd have ABS off would be awful. Would be awful, mate. So you probably have pretty similar lap times. Because ABS off is like, if I show you now, watch. Right, so we'll do it. Let's just show you now. So I'll turn ABS off. Watch how, look at my braking inputs here. I've got load cells. And watch me in the braking areas. I'm gonna try and not lock it up. Obviously, I'm going to take this really cautious just to try and be as sensitive. You're going to lose pace because you're going to have to be so gentle on that brake. So if I try and brake near that 100 board, I'll try and brake as late as I dare. No, it's just locking up. Now we got dirty tyres. And I braked early then, and I also had... You know, I was trying not to lock it up, but it even locked up on like 20-30% input. So, again, watch. If you go aggressive on the brakes, look. Just locks up. And that's just losing you time. That will also, in a race, right? So, if you're in a race with high tyre wear, that is absolutely going to destroy your front tyres. And I mean destroy them. They're going to kill the tyre wear, which you don't want. So, again, we'll brake on the 100, just before the 100. And this is, see, you're just going to... So you're just never gonna... You can obviously get used to it and maybe... You know, get the braking a little bit more consistent, but in general, like... You've got to be so gentle on the brakes to get it to work, and it's just never gonna work, really. So again, you're just gonna lock up and get understeer. The front left, you see it there with the red, it highlighted red. That's because that tire's locked up. So you're just going to lose time. Let me just change this before the race starts because we don't want that on that. We want it on default. Don't want to start the race with ABS off. That would be a nightmare. with no ABS, you've got to treat the brake like there's an egg underneath it, and what that's going to do is lose your time, especially where you've got racing with people that are just going into the braking zone, slamming it on, then trail braking into the corner, because they can go aggressive. They're going to gain every corner. They're going to be gaining on you. So yeah, it doesn't work on GT. Some games like Project Cars was really good for how they treated the ABS and the like traction control. I liked Project Cars for that, because basically they ran like a real life system. So if a car had it in real life, tended to be faster to drive with it on. If a car like the V8 supercar didn't have it in real life, so it drove pretty well with it off, and it was actually pretty fast with it off. So in general, you didn't use ABS or traction control with the V8 supercar, because in real life that car doesn't have it. I kind of wish that Gran Turismo would be based on that principle of like how it is in real life is how it's fastest, and and they made it drive like that. So if a car had no ABS, then it drove really well with no ABS. I would find that a better idea of doing it, but PD just have like a kind of a physics that runs through every car. The only car you turn it off really is the go-kart. Right, let's go again from the back. See if we can work our way up into a podium again. What? I was wondering why we were still at the back. So P15 to a podium. Can it be done again? We got a P2 just before. Let's try one more. Satisfying. Oh yeah, thank you for the donation, you legend. Chat, can we get a big legend emote there for Satisfying, please, for the support in the stream? Thank you so much for the 449, mate. Podium, yeah, hopefully. We got a P2 in the previous race, mate. So I haven't seen his message in the chat, but it's come through on my... That's a weird one. Satisfying, it's come through on my notifications, but it's not come through in the chat. Maybe it's a bit delayed or something, but thank you so much, Satisfying, mate. Not sure what's going on there, but I definitely heard the sound, and I can definitely see your message in the Streamlabs, but I just can't see it on the stream, on the actual chat. It might be a Streamlabs. It might have come through, and I might not be able to see it for some reason. But I saw the other one. Very strange. It's definitely there because I can see it. I've literally got it in front of me here, saying podium. Just possibly a bit of a bug there, or it's just taken ages to come through. Let me have a little... I might refresh the chat in a minute, see if it triggers it. Let me just refresh the chat. Thank you, by the way, Satisfying. Anyway, you legend. Chat, can we have a big thumbs up on a legend emote there for Satisfying? He has donated. He donated 449, so can we have a big thank you to Satisfying, please, for the support in the stream? Why am I in third gear? A little bit more understeer on this account. It's very weird. Yeah, it came up, but it's just not coming into the chat, and I can't figure out why it's... Because the previous one, Mad Mike's came up, didn't it? Mad Mike's definitely came into the chat, so I don't know why Satisfying hasn't come in. A bit weird, but maybe YouTube's being a bit funny, or maybe it's just a random bug that's just happened. I definitely saw... I can see the question, and I can see it on my screen, so it's there. Oh, okay. Thanks for the space. I don't think you'd be sweating for us. Anyone who's played Forza knows what Forza's like, so don't think anyone who's... I mean, I'm not that hyped for it. I'll wait until it comes out and I'll try it, because Yeah, I know that Forza normally ends up being a bit of a waste of time, so I'm quite happy to try it out, but no sweat will be coming from Kaz, I don't think. I think the sweat that's coming from Kaz at the moment is about the issues with this game. Once they get the issues sorted on this, I think, you know, they've got a year to get the issues sorted before the new Forza comes out. So by then, this game will be streets ahead, I'd say, but we'll wait and see. I hope Forza is good. I really do, because it'd be nice to have something different to play. It'd be really good to have another game that we can play on a wheel that's good, but my expectations are very much down here at the moment with the new Forza. They say a lot of things for us. They said that about the last game. They also said on Forza 7, on Forza Motorsport 7 and Forza Motorsport 6, they said that the wheel support had been fixed and the wheel was really good to use. What a load of shit that was. So yeah, don't believe what a developer always tells you. Wait and try it out yourself. That's my motto. I will wait and try it out, and I will judge it from my own opinion, because I've heard a lot of shit from them before. Yeah, GT don't care about Forza. If you ever watch a GT trailer, they never say anything about Forza. They don't really care about Forza. They don't see them as a competition, whereas Forza always make digs at Gran Turismo. It's like, I don't know. I think they're trying to prove something, but what they need to prove is that they can create a good game on a wheel. That'll be a start. Once they, like I say, I really hope they have managed it. It'd be brilliant. It'd be really, really good if they've managed to get the wheel working well. You know, multiplayer with ranked-based racing, a sportsmanship and a ranking system. All these things would be brilliant, but there's no info out there yet. There's nothing about it, so we don't know. I played the dummy about 5 times there. The American account always feels very weird, you know. I don't know what it is. Project Cars will probably be out around the similar time to the next Motorsport, so that'll be interesting. I reckon they could be out around about the same time. This definitely feels different on the American account, you know. Am I on the right thing or something? Again, Ren Sport I'm not asked about because it's PC only, so I'll play it. I'm not hyped for that game yet though, because again, all we've seen doesn't really, there's nothing I've seen that's excited me on it. Like, it looks okay, it looks solid, but is it looking like a game that's going to be pulling you away from ACC and iRacing? No. Personally, no. I think iRacing and ACC have got nothing to worry about with Ren Sport from what I've seen, but we'll have to wait and see. When it comes out, I'll try it, I'll give it a go, and I'll give my honest opinion. If it's good, it's good. If it's shit, it's shit. That's how it works. Whoa there, Archer, mate. That was a bit dodgy. A bit aggressive, this Archer in front of her. He just rammed into that Subaru. Okay, let's go. Got a bit of a gap to push now. You okay, Arnold? That's a better turn one, much better. Yeah, whatever account you're on. So I'm on American account, I race American people. If I went on a Japanese account, I'd race against the Oceania and like Japanese drivers. So you can pick which region you race against if you really want to. But you do need to have a good connection. I've got a pretty strong connection, so I can get away with racing on these servers, and we tend to have better than some of them sometimes. That was so slow through that corner then. I need to focus and drive better than I am. Did I run a bit wide there? I just got away with it. By the way, how many likes are we on chat? Don't forget to hit the like button. We got 469 people in here. It'd be amazing if you could all smash that like button and help me out. I do this for a job, so very grateful to you, people that take the time to smash that like button. Helps me out hugely. Make sure you subscribe as well. We stream pretty much every day, so if you want some fun, watching some fun idiot crashing a lot, subscribe. You won't be disappointed. Anything with strategy and to be honest, Rod, sorry, anything with strategy and I'd be happy with. Just give us something entertaining to race. As long as, well, I'd like a real life track. I would like, what I would actually like is, it's a bit weird that I went wide. I wouldn't mind Nürburgring GP in Group 3, in fairness, we haven't done it yet in Group 3. But with strategy in there, of racing hard and racing soft tyres. Get a bit of dirty air off that car through there then. Right, let's try and get a good exit. Yeah, we haven't had Nürburgring GP at all on Daily C. We've had it in Daily A, but not in a race car yet. That's why I think it might be that track. Ooh, we might have a pen there. And he got away with that, I think. Yeah, it could be no MPD, it'll be Le Mans. Oh, please no. Don't say that. Had enough of that track recently. He was only joking, Emmanuel. He was just joking because we had the Toyota Cup there and then we had Nations there, so it was just a joke. Gonna get a bit of dirty air off Jay in front of us there. Oh, we did as well. Car understeered wide. I knew that. I just got a massive amount of understeer behind him. It's gonna ruin our chance of getting this P5 anyway. We can't get a podium in this one, they're too far up. We got held up a bit too much at the start of the race on this one. Other YouTubers are racing it, so I like racing like Steve and that, yeah, like when we're racing him, it's enjoyable. But that happens like sometimes. Steve doesn't play the game at the moment really though, so alright, can we catch up? We need to really nail this corner if we want P5. Otherwise we're going to be in P Steve. Are you... Come on, Benny, mate. What was that, mate? And then he left. Benny! Like a missile. Like a torpedo there. Oh dear. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's only a daily race, it's all good. Literally lining the car up for a good exit to go past J-Dob and boom! Torpedo behind us. How far back did he come from then, chat? It must have been about a second back or something. It's all good though, it doesn't matter. At least we get to finish in P Steve. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he missed his braking, if I'm honest. I think he just missed his braking and panicked. I think he missed his braking and panicked a bit and then just I think he just like shit himself and then rage quit. Not rage quit, I think he quit because he knew he'd probably made a mistake, so I don't think it was deliberate. I think it was just an error and he's just felt bad about it and probably quit. Shouldn't have quit though, he could have carried on there. Me versus Rory, the early this week battle. No, not this week, mate. We've been quite a bit faster than Rory this week, if I'm honest. I think Rory had okay-ish pace on... What week was it? Rory had okay pace at another one where we had really bad pace. So I think it was it the previous week's race? I can't remember, but we had bad pace. Rory had okay pace, but we had some like coming through. But this week we've been a little bit ahead of Rory at Red Bull Ring. We've been like a second quicker, a lap near enough. So not this week, I don't think. Maybe the previous week. I can't remember. I can't remember what the previous race was because they're that memorable. Can't remember what the previous race was. Right, let's go on to... Should we do a daily A on it? Should we do one on the American server? This could be fun. Right, let's get in the Subaru. I have got a race suit on my main account. Wayne done me it, but we're on my second account, so... This is my American account. I don't really spend time doing much on this account. We only go on here just to have a bit of fun. I mean, you can't count that battle. He probably started like P7 and we started at the back. That's not beating us. That's just because he started at the front. That doesn't count. Come on. That's like like me starting from P1 and Mikael Hazal starting from 16th in a race on a daily C, and then me saying, "Oh, I beat Mikael Hazal." I wouldn't brag about that. Yeah, I don't think Rory's enjoyed this week too much, though, has he? I have caught a couple of his streams, obviously, because I do check out other people whenever I can. I don't always talk in the streams, but I do check them out. But I don't think he's had a lot of fun with this combo. Like this one, I don't think he's enjoyed. Oh, shit. I mean, that doesn't matter. It's a bad lap. But I don't think he's particularly enjoying this week's combos. I can understand why. I mean, Daily C's an okay combo, but... Strategy. Where is the strategy? That's what we're missing at the moment from daily races. We need strategy. We need to have, like I say, I've said it about 1,000 times, 2 tyres that are compulsory. And you instantly have better races, more fun, because everyone has to pit. Put a bit of fuel saving in there as well. Make it so that you can go flat out or do fuel saving. You know, give people the option what they do. The only problem with that is you might create a car that, like, you might just have an OP car that's good on fuel. That's the only problem. Yeah, the problem with, like, I've mentioned this a few times. I do believe there is a reason why we can't. I do believe there's a reason why we can't have weather in daily races. I have mentioned it multiple times. I think it's because of the way that. So, for example, if this was time trial and weather kicked in after a few laps, it would create a bit of an unfair time trial, because when you have weather on, you have to have dynamic conditions. When you have dynamic conditions, you have to have dynamic weather, as in wind direction and everything. So what that triggers is a very unfair time trial. And I think that's why they're not using it in dailies at the moment. So the answer to this is create another daily race called Daily Race D. I mean, yeah, pardon the pun, but yeah, Daily Race D, and have it as like every hour. So it's only on every hour, like a nations or manufacturer race, and have a 10-minute qualifying and a 30-minute race. Boom, we've got a brilliant Daily Race D. Like, you know, have a good 30 to 35-minute race, multiple tyres if they want sometimes, dynamic weather in there. Instantly, we've got a good race that we can... And you could change it every couple of days as well. You could have, like, put it on every 2 hours or something like that, or even every hour if you really wanted to. You could have it every hour, but maybe have it every 2 hours just to keep the player count high, and then change it every 2 days so you can really experiment with different settings and have some like real dynamic conditions in there. But experimenting in PD is something that doesn't really ever come together, so we just have to wait there, and we just have to wait and see what they give us. Basically, I'm not expecting much tomorrow. I'm going to be brutally honest. I was going to swear then. I've really liked this week's races. And mainly because of this one. I am going to come out and say this. I've probably had I've had the most fun I've ever had on this. Possibly up there with the most fun I've had on this game on this week's Daily Race A, because it's just been so much entertainment. We've had so many fun races here. I've really enjoyed this Daily Race A, but then everyone's different. I get why some people might not like it, but I've not been taking it serious. We've been having a good laugh when we've been racing this, and I've been enjoying it. See, the car is not gripping up on the corners on this. See that, right? When we're on the EU, we'll go on the EU after this, right? When we send it into this corner, like the car bites into the tarmac, but it's not doing it on this account. I don't quite know why. Like, it's sliding a lot more. Look, it's drifting out a lot more. Hopefully in the race it doesn't drift too much. But again, here, let's try and get that drift going. I'm gonna have to gripped up then, actually gripped up. In VGTs, I hope not really. I don't really want that. Put it as Daily Race B if you're gonna do something like that. Oh, I've had a lot of fun on Daily A. I've really enjoyed Daily A. It's been entertaining. I think you've just got to go into Daily A with an attitude of just have fun. If you try and take this race serious and expect everyone to be driving 100% clean, then you're going to get massively disappointed. You can't do that attitude in this race. You've got to go into this with just the attitude of let's have fun. Let's enjoy it. If we get taken out, we get taken out. And if they take me out, I'll take them out again. Right, I'm going to go for a wee before we do this one. Keep an eye out for Ben Rod. You never know. Back in a second, everyone. Yeah, I'm back. I think this race is just about... I don't think tuning should be turned off for this one. I think this one's just about equal cars and just having a good laugh. Don't take it serious for this one. Like, tuning would just make people go try hard and it'd just become a bit crap. I think this race is just about dicking around, having a bit of fun, drift it if you want to. You know, have some good, proper like rallycross style contact as well, because if you ever watch rallycross, there's always a little bit of contact in them races, so let's have a bit of a laugh with these. You can't find daily races, Martin. That's not a possibility anymore. So the reason for that is because the API is completely private on GT7. So you cannot get the information about when you can't get that information about what races are coming up next week because PD have hid all that information. Now I can see why they've done it. I get why they've done it, and I can see positives and negatives to it, because knowing the race did kind of eliminate that, oh, let's log on to the game and see what races are on, and PD want you to log in. So if you already knew beforehand, you'd be like, oh, what's the point of logging in here if it's a bit crap? So that's why they possibly changed it. We're going to go to the EU region after this race as well, by the way. Yeah, I know, Brett. He lives in DDA. More likely, I'm going to go bowling on turn 1, chat. We can go bowling. See if this car drives weird again, like I was saying before. Okay, that Audi, I think, went for me then. So what we're going to do is we're going to give him a bit of a return favour, I'd say. I'll come say the night in a minute, Pumpkin, okay? That guy's just ramming everyone out the way. Look, that Audi is literally just ramming everyone out the way. He's just ramming look, he's just ramming everyone, that Audi. Just he's taking everyone out. He just pushed the... He's just trying to take him out in a straight line. Want someone to take him out. Go on, Subaru, give him a shunt. He hit the wall. The Audi hit the wall, chat. Oh god. Nah, he hit the wall now. That Subaru gave him a nudge and he went straight into the wall. Oof. There, mate. It's gonna... Is it? Oh, I get pushed off and I've just got pushed off again. And I'm gonna get another penalty because he pushed me off probably. Need to get past this guy. he's not actually getting away. He's actually not gaining any time on us, even though we're battling. So once we get past him, we might be able to catch him up. But this Brazilian's going to literally do everything he can, I think, to... Getting a bit of a weird vibe from the way he's driving, so we'll take the inside there, though. He left it open, so we'll have that. Right, now we can go. 4 laps to catch him up. All right, now we can put some times in. Let's go, go, go. That was awful through there. Ah, I can't get it into the apex. Driving terrible. I went into 5th gear, double shifted by mistake. Yeah, Ben's with 4 or 5 seconds clear. We're catching him up really quick, but we got held up by the other driver way too quick. I mean, it's way too long. We got held up by that Brazilian. I mean, we're gaining, what, 8 tenths a lap on Ben at the moment? So his pace is pretty slow, but... I think that's all we could do after being held up by P3 for so long. I think that's all we could do there. Does Ben do videos? Never seen any of his never seen him do any videos, but whew. Right, let's go on to the EU for another bit of daily A action, I reckon, on the EU. Might be more players on EU. There's only 9 players on here. Fildo, you absolute legend, chat. Fildo T Baggins with their £8.12p donation through PayPal as well, legend. Thanks for the Sunday stream. No worries, Fildo. Thank you so much for the donation, chat. Can we have a big thumbs up and a legend emote there for Fildo, please, for the support in the stream? Absolute legend of the channel, supporting the stream loads recently, Fildo. Thank you very much for your support. I think radar detectors come in. Fildo?
Oh, of course.
Fildo.
Fildo, you legend.
Are you gonna go to bed now? You gonna give me a big cuddle then? Come and give me a big cuddle. Ah. You're not letting go? I'm never escaping. Oh, that's a bit creepy. You'll be in my nightmares. See you in the morning. Love you. How many likes are we on? We're on... We are on 224. I reckon we can get 300 at least out of that. Yes. You want 300 likes? Okay, challenge is 300 likes, chat. We got nearly 400 people in, so let's see if we can smash through that 300 like barrier. 301. Okay, that one is vital. Okay, we'll see if we can get 300 likes for you. Thank you, everyone who's already hit the like button, by the way. Appreciate it, you legends. Thank you so much, Fildo, by the way. Chat, big thumbs up and a legend emote for Fildo, please, for the support and stream. Right, let's go to the EU to finish off with some Daily Race A on the EU server. Because this race is coming to an end this week now, and we have to say goodbye to it with some EU action. So we'll go on our main account. Right, let's log in. Let's see if we've managed to boost them likes straight away. 240, 20 likes straight away. Nearly on 250. Let's keep pushing for 300 likes, chat. Let's see if we can go through the 300 like barrier. Right. Let's go into this. We'll see. We might have some good races next week. Let's see if PD are listening. This is the thing, right? We're going to see if PD are listening, aren't we? Because I tweeted them this week, at the start of the week, with regards to the daily races. And it had quite a few retweets and people commenting. So they know it. They know it's there. They know what our view is. They've seen all the comments. They've seen other people tweeting at them. You know, everyone's been talking about the lack of strategy in Daily C. Let's see if PD are going to actually listen to the community tomorrow. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure they will, but you never know. They might listen and they might give us something good to do tomorrow for a Daily Race C. It will be very, very interesting if they're going to listen or not. But fingers crossed, chat. Let's all hope for the best. I mean, that's all we can do. But I have to say, even though I was quite negative about this week, I have had quite a lot of fun on the game this week. I've enjoyed it. I have to say, this Daily Race A has been a game changer, I'd say, for this week's races. A game changer. It's been proper fun. Gary, as well, with the £1 super chat there. So super chats are working, chat, because Gary's super chat has come through fine. So maybe that donation by Satisfying was just a bit delayed. Who knows? Just a bit. Maybe it's just bugged or something, but he definitely did donate. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Thank you so much, Gary. Big thumbs up and a legend emote there for Gary, please, everyone. Absolute legend. Appreciate it. And Mr. Casual, you legend. Thank you for the $5. Oh god, you can probably hear it, chat. You can probably hear it coming in. Thank you so much, Mr. Casual, for the $5. Quali 5th and finished 4th at Le Mans last night. Not bad for my first GT. Oh, well done, Mr. Casual. Big thumbs up and congratulations for Mr. C as well. And the little one wants to say legend to Gary and Mr. Casual.
Wait, can I just say something first?
Go on, she wants to say something.
As soon as I walked in to do it for Gary, Mr. Casual did it.
He must have known you were coming. He must have heard you coming in because he heard Gary's. And then he was like, right, that's it. She's going to come back in. You want to shout out legend?
Gary, you legend. That's my favorite one to do.
That's your favourite one to do? Oh, God, she's a nutter.
Especially Casual and then Dr. Legend.
Oh, Dr. Legend as well. You can't forget about Dr. Legend, can you? Oh, God. Thank you, Mr. Casual and Gary. Appreciate your support, you legends. Big thumbs up to you. Right, let's go into Daily A. You know what? I don't think Fieldos has gone through, you know. I'm looking at this here. I reckon there's been a bit of a bug with it because it's come through in the notifications. So wait there, let me add this up right. So I'll tell you now. So I think Fieldos must have had a bug or something because even though it came through in the chat, I don't think it came through because I'll have to get him to check if he's in stream whether it came out of his bank because I hope he hasn't been charged for it because, well, if he's been charged, I presume it's just a bug on my end. But it says here we've got at the moment it's saying this streamer's earned £11. So we've earned £11 from super chats, £11.81, right? And we've had Mad Mike, Rosa did £1.79, Mad Mike did £5, Satisfying did £4.49, and Mr. Casual did $5, and Gary did £1. So that's definitely, I think Satisfying's donation hasn't. I don't think it's gone through somehow. It's weird. It must have bugged out or something, but hopefully he doesn't get charged for it. Remind me to, next time Satisfying's in the chat, will you remind me to get him to check his bank to make sure he didn't get charged for it? I'll also check on my super chats on YouTube to see if it's a bug. I can check on there as well because I don't want him getting charged for something that. Let's just check if it went through on here. Let's have a little look. Let's check if it went through. I can do a little quick check, right? So we've got Mr. Casual. Oh no, it's gone through. It's gone through on there. So I think that's a Streamlabs bug with Super Chat. I think there's just a bug because it has gone through on there. So yeah, I think it's just a. I presume it's just a bug. It'll be a bug. It has gone through. I've just checked on my YouTube studio page. It's gone through. It's just that there must be a weird issue with the live chat. You know, the live. So sometimes the live counter on stuff doesn't always tally it up properly. So it's probably just missing it. You can't. I don't think you can request refunds anymore. I think they stopped all that because obviously people were doing it on like Twitch and that. I don't think you can even do that on YouTube. Yeah, no, PayPal ones are totally separate, Phil, though. They're separate, mate. That's there. I can see that. That's on there. Don't worry about that. It's just that when Satisfying did his donation, it didn't come up in the chat, did it? Unless I've missed it. But I don't think it came up into the chat. I think there was a bit of a weird bug with it, where it didn't register with my Streamlabs. It happened. To be honest, it has happened before in the past. We've had like a few issues where like a donation hasn't registered, but it's gone through on the stream. So it's still supported. So he doesn't need to worry. It's there. It's just that it hasn't come through on Streamlabs randomly. It's just a weird issue. Melvin, welcome to the channel, mate. Welcome to joining as a base tier member, chat. Big thumbs up and a legend emote for Melvin, please, for supporting the channel as a base tier member. Appreciate that, Melvin. Thank you so much. We want to shout Melvin. Go on then.
Melvin, you legend. I also have a goal.
What?
I also have a goal.
You have a goal?
Yes.
What is it?
So, by the time I get in year 4...
By the time you get into year 4,
yeah,
right? Which is, what,
September
September
the 3rd,
right.
I think.
Yeah.
They have to get you to 47,000.
47,000 subscribers. I hope I've hit that before September. I hope we hit that within the next 3 weeks, to be honest. 3 or 4 weeks.
Try.
By September, maybe 49,000 subscribers. 49, okay.
50.
And then we're not far from 50, you're right. Conster, are you in the race? Oh, yeah, there's Conster. Conster's in. Let's hope the race starts, oh, Conster. What percentage? So, out of that £11, YouTube will take 35%. So we've probably earned about £7 or £8 because YouTube will take 35% of it. But then you also have ad revenue, so you'll get this stream will get about £4 or £5 from ad revenue probably. it's had 400 people in, so I'd presume it would get at least £5 from ad revenue, £4 or £5, something like that. And then you've got members. We have members that are every month, so I think we have. Why am I putting TC on? We have like a set amount that we get every day through members, so it all tops up and it all helps us massively. So yeah, I just enjoy doing this at the moment. But like you say, super chats, 35% I think, or 30% YouTube take. But PayPal, it doesn't. PayPal take like a very small percentage, but then they're different because super chats obviously get put in big writing on like a big donation on the thing. So it's just individuals do different things. I totally get why everyone does different things as well. Yeah, Scott, that is literally what I'm praying for tomorrow. We shall wait and see. Let's hope we get some good races tomorrow. I really hope. I want Daily Race C to be like an absolute belter. Oh, I got hit. Oh, TSK, mate. What was that? That was filthy. Right, TSK. You are now my new target. Just a little bit of a return favour there. Return it back to him. No, honestly, Emmanuel, I think that like when it comes to super chats, they're massively helpful as well because, like I say, super chats get held. So, for example, say someone does a super chat on the 3rd of June. I don't get it until the end of July, so it's like a delayed. It's quite good because it's like your salary at the end of the month, whereas PayPal you instantly get. So I think that there's advantages to each one, and like super chats are very good for helping the channel, though. You need to remember that because super chats push the channel slightly because I believe there's a ranking system. I didn't know about this until recently. I didn't realize this even happened. Oh, I'll tell you about it in a minute. Emmanuel, thank you so much for the 10 euro donation. What a legend. Let's see how this goes. Thank you so much for the donation, Emmanuel. Chat, you know what to do. Big thumbs up and a legend emote there for Emmanuel for the 10 euro donation. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you so much. So yeah, as I was saying, there's a ranking system that every day there's like a... I don't know where to find this info out. I've never looked because I don't really check shit like this out, but I seen someone say something about you can be on like they rank how many super chats you have in a stream, and you can go on like a daily ranking system where like you see which the most supported streams are. But I've never ever seen it. I don't know where it is because I know I won't. I mean, we might have been there a couple of times actually because we have had some pretty insane streams, but I don't really check stuff like that. It's not really on my priority. But yeah, that obviously helps them push the channel because people see your channel through that. So I presume that's why super chats are probably quite good for your chat as well, for the stream. Yeah, exactly. So there's advantages and disadvantages to... See, if everything went through PayPal, YouTube probably wouldn't push the stream as much. There's pros and cons to each one. Like... both are as good as each other, personally. I don't have, you know, if someone feels a need to donate and they do it through either, I'm grateful for the support. I'm never going to sit there and go, oh my God, you shouldn't be donating for it. That'd be so wrong on too many levels because, you know, if someone donates £1, it's incredibly helpful to me. If someone donates 50p, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm as grateful. You know, it helps support my channel, my family, everything. So... And one thing I've always said this, you should never expect them. You should never expect them. Only if you can afford it and you want to do it, should you ever donate in someone's stream, because it shouldn't be something that you always feel you have to do. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Emmanuel? Is that the same Emmanuel that just done it through Super Chat? Thank you so much for the £15 through PayPal as well, you legend. Chat, can we have a big, massive legend shout out there for Emmanuel, please? So PayPal is, like I say, it's up to individuals. Just don't... YouTube, like I say, if you want to donate, that is your... I never would ever try and make it compulsory because it should be only if you can and you're in a position to. But again, Emmanuel, what a legend you are. £15 through PayPal. Much appreciated, mate. Honestly, helps me and my family out massively. So thank you so much. And Nigel! Nigel, you want to see... You know what happened last time, Nigel, though, don't you? We know what happened last time I tried to do that. I nearly ended up in the pits. Nigel, with another $20 donation. He did this the other day as well. Thank you so much for the support, Nigel. Into the pits. Last time I tried that, chat, we tried to pit lane Consta or someone. I can't remember. No, we tried to pit lane Kinetic. And he knew what I was going to do. He brakes and I nearly went in the pits myself. Thank you so much, Nigel. Appreciate it, you legend. But yeah, like I say, you should only donate if you're in a position to do it. You should never feel like in anyone's stream, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook gaming, no matter what it is, you should never feel obliged to do that. Hitting the like button, being in the stream, they're the priorities if you want to support a streamer. The like button and subscribing and stuff like that. But obviously, I'm very, very grateful to the people that do choose to donate because it helps my family and me out massively. So I'm very grateful for them people that do that. And members as well. Obviously, members are huge legends because they provide it every month and it's a big help to the channel. So a big thumbs up and a legend emote for Nigel as well, please, chat. Where is Consta? Oh, Consta's too far behind us. He'll know if I start. He'll be listening anyway. I can't really start letting him through. We'll try and get a podium from this one. Oh, your liveries are good, Wayne. I love your liveries. Good liveries then, mate. Honestly, that Porsche one looked really good. IDAS as well. Very good liveries. I just like to mix it up because if people take the time to do a livery for me, I like to mix it up and use different people's because I think that's only right if someone's took the time to do a livery. As long as it's not crap. I mean, I'm only joking. But yeah, obviously I'm going to pick one that I like the look of. So I'm grateful to all them people that take the time to do liveries for us. Whoa! Oh, he's going to have the run. He's going to have the run. Oh, sugar. Might have to do a bit of a drift. Oh, I've gone too deep. Oh, I need to see a replay of that. Because I lost control and I knew I had to drift it through the corner to make the corner. Oh, that was good. Oh, God. I think Matthew thought I was going to pit lane him as well, you know. I think Matthew thought I was going to pit lane him, chat. I bet you that's why he backed out then. I think he thought we were going to pit lane him. Oh. By the way, we're only 9 likes away from 300. Do smash that like button. It helps us out massively. We'll do another daily A. Appreciate all the likes so far, everyone. I do enjoy this race. I need to save that I want to watch that replay of that drift at the end when I nearly lost control, but I had to drift it. Yeah, I had to. If I wouldn't have done that, I would have understeered wide archies. So I had to drift it. Like Big Mike, I have no idea, you know, for next week. I said this before. Like, I still think... I'm praying that we're going to get strategy. I'm going to stream first thing tomorrow. So we're going to stream early with the new races, obviously. I'm praying it's going to be something good, but you know, with strategy in there. But this is PD, and recently PD have had some pretty crap, boring races for Daily C. I mean, they've been okay combinations, but no strategy in there. And I'm just praying they're going to listen and mix it up for. I want them to mix it up a bit, but we'll wait and see if they do. But yeah, it could be something like Nürburgring Group 3. It'd be nice if there was like a mixture of tyres. But knowing PD, it would probably be Interlagos in Group 3. So yeah, look, I knew I had to do a drift going. So we got... Oh, look at that. That was quality. That was so good. That could make a good little... we need to keep this for the... if I make a new intro. Because that replay angle looks really good as well. Get a good screenshot of that, couldn't we? That was nice. That was proper nice. Yeah, I need to keep that replay. Make sure we keep that. Alright, let's go again into Daily Race C. I know, definitely. We need some crashes and we need some, like, good content like that in there. Yeah, no, I hope it's not Red Bull Ring. Yeah, the Red Bull Ring short track in Group 4 probably for next week's Daily C. We'll see. We'll see what they're going to do. Like I said, we haven't had Nürburgring GP track yet in Group 3, which is quite a popular combo on GT Sports. So it wouldn't surprise me if we get that. But I'm just praying it's not ×1 tyre wear and ×1 fuel, because that would just be a killer. That would be so boring. What we want to see is some tyre wear, like ×7 tyre wear maybe, with softs and hard tyres being compulsory. So 10 laps. So like after 4 laps, the softs will start fading. And it's up to you how you do the strategy. You know, do you start on the hard tyre? Do you start on the soft tyre? Could make an interesting race. Especially, like, if we can't have weather, we need to have a really good strategy race, I think. It would be what would be amazing, though, chat, is if we had a race that's fully dynamic with weather where it's random. So you could race 3 daily races. Imagine there was a race, right, where you could do 2 races dry all the way through. No rain at all. Then the third race starts dry, but then like a massive thunderstorm, torrential rain, and it's wet all the way through. Or it could start rain and dry out. I would love a week where every race you jump into, you just go into the unknown. Like totally unknown with what's going to happen. And I think that would keep people playing Daily Race C all week. Everyone would just be on it every race just to see if they get that really random weather that could make it really fun. But will it happen? I just don't know anymore with Daily C's, because I'm still not convinced they can do the time trial. But they maybe need to do a daily race D, don't they? And have obviously a 10-minute qualifying in there, like I said before, because that might be the only way to get a good equal opportunity for time trial. Well, for qualifying, sorry, not time trial. Yeah, that's more likely, Conster. I'd say if I was a betting man, I would probably go with more chance of ×1 purely by how many races we've had at that. However, I will say that a lot of people have been putting in complaints on Twitter. I did a tweet, I don't know, I think it had over 100, like, it had loads of comments, 100 and something likes, retweets. People have spoken about the disapproval of the strategies in Daily Race C not having none. So they have been listening in other areas. We know that because they are listening, because we've seen that they're listening with some of the changes. You know, with the for example, in time trial, when the wind direction, that's quite a good change. That every time you retry it stays the same. That's because people have complained about it. So they are listening, but are they listening fast enough to get this implemented next week? So we've got a fun race with strategy. I don't know. I'm not going to be too optimistic, because we know how PD works. We know how PD works. We have no idea, do we? I mean, GTS had a lot of strategy races in I think that's not... I think GT Sport had quite a lot of strategy races, actually. I mean, especially at the end. I mean, especially at the end, they had like quite a lot of different races with different tyre wear. You know, GT Sport actually had pretty good strategy every week. It was only every now and then there wasn't strategy, so this game just needs to get some strategy in there, really. Whoops. Yeah. So I get what you're saying there. So GTS always, pretty much always had strategy, but it was always Brands Hatch, Interlagos, Nürburgring. It was Fuji. But I'll never complain at Fuji, though. I love Fuji. I'd have Fuji every week. I'm not gonna lie. Fuji and Spa, I don't really complain at them tracks because I do love them. But yeah, it was always the same group of tracks, wasn't it? Dragon Trail Seaside. I swear, Dragon Trail Seaside and Lego Maggiore it was nearly every week, wasn't it? Lego Maggiore. I swear. On GT Sport, I don't think we went more than 3 weeks without having Lego Maggiore as either daily A, B or C. Literally every 3 weeks it'd be on there at some track. It was all the time. Dragon Trail, yeah, that was the Seaside one was abused, wasn't it, on that game? They abused Seaside. Oh, on the sit. Yeah, St. Croix. Good track. Do you know what I would love? Do you know what I think it's underused? The Mazda touring car. Like, we haven't had it yet on this game, have we? How good were the daily... Right. So why, whenever they do it as well, it annoys me because they don't do a strategy race. Mazda touring car. Can you imagine this race, right? Mazda's touring car at St. Croix, either B or C. Wide track. Strategy, different tyres. Put that in there on a 20-minute race with strategy tyre wear and watch the amount of fun that will be had, especially at St. Croix, because Mazda touring car there with the slipstream, you'd be able to take so many different lines with how wide that track is and the Mazda touring car and the close racing in that car. You would be seeing some of the most fun races you have ever seen. I'm telling you, even high-speed ring in anything would be a great daily race C. We haven't had that as a daily C yet, have we? So that's another combo that I'd be quite enjoyable with weather in there as well. You hate the Mazda touring car? Why? The Mazda touring car is one of the most fun cars on Gran Turismo, in my view. I love it. I think it always produces good racing. Why is she laughing at me? What are you laughing at?
I love it.
I love it, mate. Oh, yeah. Love a bit of the Mazda touring car. Shut up, you. Did you just... You're looking for something to throw at you.
Not brave.
No, not brave. Yeah, the chicane now on Seaside is even worse. Even worse. I haven't driven that Suzuki. Is it good? Isn't that the next race at Sardegna? I don't know where I'm starting. I didn't even look. Where was I starting in this? Right at the back, was it? Oh, right, we're right at the back there. It's all good. I'll go bowling, Consta. I don't think she has any interest in doing that, Adam, to be honest. People have asked us before. You're not the first person to say that. Not interested in doing a race on stream. Yeah, it will be slow. What? She wouldn't want to embarrass me, she said. Good start. I saw that Focus getting a little bit close to me there. We got Fento in front. Oh, hello. Oh, that French driver just got us. He obviously didn't like the hit. Sorry, whoever we hit, but we got punted by the French driver. Probably going to do the same, so I'm going to say narrow here. The French driver's getting angry. He's gone wide. You can't see the new Dailies, Igor. It's impossible. We said, like I say, I've said it many times. GT7 has a hidden private API. You physically cannot find you can't get the info for next daily races. You just have to wait it out until the morning. I'm going to get up if you ever want to see the daily races as early as possible, obviously. When I get up in the morning on a Monday, I always check them out. So I go online and I'll tweet it out. So if you follow me on Twitter, you'll get, you'll be first to see, well, one of the first people to see the daily races. So make sure you check me out, and then I'll tweet out what the races are first thing in the morning, and you'll get a rough idea. Normally Daily C, I think, goes live first because the way it does with every half an hour. So normally Daily Race C we find out straight away at like 7:30. Penalty for the Spanish driver. Wow, I mean, I was on the inside there, whoever that was. He turned into me and pushed me over the track limits. That annoys me, because what could we do there? Right, we're away from them now. Now let's see if we can catch up the leader. I think Consta's getting murdered in every race here at the moment. Understeer. Someone just got murdered behind us. Right, we need to do better laps here. Driving a bit scruffy. Pretty fast, the driver in front. We're gaining on him, but just not quick enough, really. Oh, he's just made a big mistake there, though. Go, 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 come on. He's just got to drive it sensible. I don't think we're going to get close enough to him. If we can get into this position to send one, you never know. Might panic a bit, mightn't he, in the braking or something. Nah, he braked late enough. Good little race, though. Good little race. We got close. We got close. Not bad from the back, anyway. Yeah, Consta got absolutely destroyed in every race, I think. Thank you for getting us over 300 likes, by the way. We are only 32 now. 32 likes away from 350. So if you haven't already hit that like button and you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do both. It helps me out massively. We do this for a job. It's everything we do on YouTube is as a job. I don't have any other job. We mainly do Gran Turismo. So if you're interested in Gran Turismo content, feel free to subscribe and hit that like button. Yeah, but the thing is, though, Shy, if this was a DR race, we wouldn't be starting at the back on our main accounts. We'd all be putting lap times in and going try hard. Right, should we go again? One more. I think we can do one more. Let's do one more race to end the week with another daily race A, because I have really enjoyed this race, so I want to do one more. And then that'll be it for today. And then we'll be live in the morning. Well, I say this, if it's absolutely awful daily races, I might just get the track guide sorted. But if there's a good combo in there, then we will probably stream it. Like I say, just depends what the combos are. But you know, it depends what I feel the priority needs to be, track guide or stream. I'll see what I feel. If it's a good combo, then we stream it. Yeah, one last time, final race of the week. At possibly one of the most fun combos we've had on the game. So let's send it off as well as we can, or just die straight away. No, we can't stream that late, Shy. Like I say, this will be the last one. We're only doing a little quick Sunday stream. Just a little chilled out one. I need some food. I'm starving, so watch some telly. I think the missus I think she's off tomorrow, so we can put a telly on for a little hour or so. I hit the wall. I was trying to get a flick going then. Hit the wall though. There's a little bit of wall that sticks out. Right, let's try and do the whole lap drifting again. No, that's not right. Need to not do that there. I want to get that. I think I have got a whole lap recorded already that's drifted, so I'm sure I saved one of them. I don't remember which account it was on though. I possibly need to check that out. I don't know how many. I don't think I've recorded that many though, Shy. I don't really record them. That's the thing. I should probably start recording more of the races, but no, got the angle wrong. Oh, was that you in P1 before? The problem is, what I find is, you know, if you do a race from a race that we've done on stream, if it's ever been a good one, they don't get triggered. I'll tell you, there's a problem with YouTube and the way it works, right? So I'll tell you how videos do well. a video does well by notifications. So, you know, when you get a notification from a video, if you use that notification to watch the video, that triggers the algorithm to, like, the more notification views you get. So YouTube says, oh, a lot of your subscribers are watching this. We're going to recommend this to a lot of other people. Now, the problem is, if we do a race that we've streamed, a lot of the people that watch us all the time have already seen the race. And they're like, oh, I've already seen that. I'm probably not going to watch it. So they don't hit that notification. So then when you do a video from it, it gets quite low views from, like, notifications. And then YouTube don't push it. So it's kind of like a... I get it. Like, maybe we should do some races off stream every now and then. But what I like to do is, whenever I can get on, I like to stream. Whenever I get on and race, I want to be streaming it. I don't really want to do it off stream. So it's a bit, I don't know. So it's a hard one with regards to them type of videos. Like, I do need to catch up on a lot of the highlights videos from, like, the FIA stuff. Sorry, the GT World Series stuff. But again, I don't know if it's a bit late now. Like, I've got the Autopolis race, but that would have been a boring race to watch because we got pole. I led from the front and I won. It was a bit of a boring race in terms of doing for a video. That I might save that replay because that had quite a good little drift going on that. One of the laps was probably quite good for drifting footage there. Just to make sure I've got enough footage for... I don't know what I've saved so far in terms of drift footage. I just hope we have good races next week, you know, chat. I really do hope we have some good, fun races to do. I hope Daily Race A is as good as this week's Daily A, though. Because it's been really nice to jump into these races without the RSR and just have good fun. Do you know what I mean? You know, without having to worry about, oh, if someone hits me, I lose the... You know, you just jump in and just have good entertainment. That's been really fun to do, I think. I do have one. Well, I did have. I had an Australian account, Chester, but the problem with Australian account is, so on the in the Oceania region, if we go on at night time, it's like, I think it's like, so say we go on at 7 p.m. I think it's like really early in the morning. So we did try it once, we had a go at doing it, and we went on at night time. And there was like, Daily Race C's had like 6 people in there. And Daily Race B had like 3 people in there. It was like, it wasn't very fun for people watching. And that's what makes it difficult. You can go on first thing in the morning, I think. And it is a little bit busier, but it dies down pretty quick. So you'd have to be on at 9 a.m. And then you'd have to do like 2 hours of it. And then it'd probably fade off, because after 2 hours, it'd be like back down to like 10 or 9 people in there. So it's just a bit of a ball ache, because the timing of EU versus Oceania is totally different. So it's hard to get on when they're on. You'd have to be going on at like, I don't know, like maybe like 3 in the morning. I ain't doing that. No, you don't want to drift, Brad. We're just messing around. We're just doing that for fun. Drifting's really, it's really slow, but you'll see in the race, we won't drift it in the race. Yeah, exactly. So if I was streaming, like, so imagine we were started at 8 p.m. 2 hours ago, it would have been 5 a.m. And at 5 a.m. you'd be lucky to have Daily Race C's with more than 4 or 5 people in there. So it's just about it's just very hard to get a time that suits and like works for that region. Like America's not bad, because if now in America it's like between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. depending on where you are, probably. I don't know. Maybe between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. depending on where you are. I'm not too sure, but it's daytime, so people are on and people are playing, and that's why we were doing Daily C before on the American account. You just got a PS1 with GT2. I've got a PS2 there with I've got GT1 and 2 as well. They work on it. I keep getting so lucky on these starts, chat. Oh, got hit. I got hit. Oh, he just rammed into him. Oh, I backed out there. Colin McRae Rally, what a game on PS1. One of my favourite games of all time, that. The original Colin McRae Rally, what a game that was. The amount of time me and my mates spent doing time trials on just trying to beat each other's laps on just like certain rally stages, it was just honestly the quality of that. Should have seen how quick we were doing. We were doing jumps where we'd jump over corners and things. Such a good game, that. Honestly, that was one of the best rally games I've ever played, that. Easily. Maybe you didn't want to give me space, but I'm going to go up the inside there. You're going to come back at me though, aren't you? I was a bit worried he was going to punt us off there. We got him, we got him. Easy, right? Overcut. Yeah, such a good game. Honestly, that was one of the only rally games that I've really got into, the original Colin McRae on PS1. Scruffy there, but got away with it. That guy just went for a very optimistic send, just failed. He lost a load of time doing it. Ooh, 1 second penalty. He must have cut a corner or something. I don't really get that. Bento, we're gonna have to have a battle here, mate. Are you up for it? He's got a big penalty to take, that driver. Got him. Go, 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 go. Try and keep Bento a good bit behind us so he can't send it. You okay, Damien? That was a slow lap. Penta went way too aggressive into that corner. Come on, we want to get a win on our final race from the back of the grid. Nice, nice, nice. That's quite good, actually. I mean, nice way to end the week, actually. From the back of the grid, take a win. Enjoyed this week on Daily A. Really fun. Really fun week. Oof. Good, fun racing this week. I've enjoyed that combo, I have to say. Really, really enjoyed that combo. We will miss that combo, but we know about that for doing open lobbies. We know that's a good track, so we can always go back to that in the future. Chris Chili Hill, thank you for the 179, you legend. Great enter and entertaining week. Nice one, mate. Thank you so much for the donation, Chris. Appreciate the support as usual, you legend. Chat, big thumbs up and a legend emote for Chris Chili Hill, please. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I think we'll remember that combo. You haven't touched it. Oh, why, Carlson? It's been, honestly, it's been such a fun combo, that. I will remember that one if we're doing open lobbies, because it's just been a really, really good combo to do. So it'd be good for us doing some lobby racing and stuff like that, I think. See, there's no reason to be scared, though, Brad, because my view is, right, so why be scared of something that won't affect your driver rating? I'd be more scared of going into Daily C than I am Daily A, because if you go into Daily A and someone takes you out, What is there to be worried about? You just go again for another race. Don't worry. Don't. So these no DRSR races, you need to change your mentality, because you can't go into them worrying about stuff, because if someone hits you and takes you out, so what? You're not going to lose any drive rate. You're not going to lose any SR. Just take it on the chin and go again and get them back in the next one. Get them back. At the end of the day, it's there for fun, this race. And I think PD doing this race is a good idea, because I think it just gives your people the opportunity to just have a good bit of fun on the game. Like, even, you know, racing with people you know, anyone, just enjoying it for a bit of fun rather than taking it ultra serious. Daily C, serious. Daily A, have fun with it. Just enjoy it. I like what they've done, actually, you know. I think it's been a good change. Like, you've still got your competitive races. Daily A is just there just for a good, fun battle. And I've had a lot of fun with it, I have to say. So, yeah, if you're ever worried about doing them races, don't be worried. Just go in there, because you're not going to lose nothing, are you? Yeah, we'll definitely... Once lobbies are working well, we'll do a Group B day. Because there'll be like, there's so many tracks like this that work really well in Group B. You've got like Legum as your center track. That's always a good fun track in rally cars. You've got Tsukuba can be quite fun, but a little bit dangerous. I think, what track did we do last time that was really, really fun in Group B? I think there's another. Do you know what would be quite fun to do? Kyoto, you know the really short Kyoto track? I reckon that could be quite fun in Group B for drifting. Anyway, imagine that long right-hand corner for drifting it. It could be brilliant. Yeah, Calster, I said this before. We should have a daily race D with... My idea is this. Have a daily... I've said it before, so sorry for repeating myself for people that were in and probably like, will you shut the fuck up going on about that? But daily race D, have it on every 2 hours, not every half an hour. Just have it on every 2 hours. Add in like a 10-minute qualifying, and then so no time trial, 10-minute qualifying, and have the race between 30 and 40 minutes long. You know, just anywhere between there. Just could be a long one, could be a short one. Have it change like twice a week, right? So it changes track twice a week, and have the conditions dynamic sometimes, maybe not dynamic other times. So one race might have dynamic weathering and you just don't know what's going to happen. The next race could have static weather, but soft, medium and hard tires are usable, so you have to use all 3 tires with tire wear and fuel on. So there's real strategy with fuel saving and tires. You know, you go aggressive, do you fuel save? Just mix it up and just bring variety to the game. You do that and people are going to come back to GT and they're going to play the game. I don't understand why PD are scared of doing stuff. It really bugs me, because if you did it every 2 hours as well, you're not going to spread the player base out too much, because, you know, you do one race and then you've got other hour to go in between daily A, B and C. There's so many opportunities with this game. It does annoy me that PD just... They refuse to be like adventurous and just go, right, we'll do it. We'll try out a daily race D. Yeah, I know, Calster. Like, there's so many different things they could do with this game. It's like, the potential you've got with Gran Turismo is huge, but PD just don't seem to realise what potential's there, and it's quite frustrating. I wish... Like, I feel like direct messaging them on Twitter until they answer me. They'll probably block me, though. Just keep spamming them in their inbox on Twitter. Just keep spamming them with, like, suggestions until they listen one day. But they'd probably just block me, wouldn't they? And then, that'd be a bit stupid. But just spamming their inbox on Twitter. But anyway, that was a fun week of racing. I enjoyed it this week. Good, fun, Daily A content. Me and her are going to fall out in a minute, chat. We're going to fall out, I'm telling you. She keeps laughing at me. She's a tit. But anyway, yeah, enjoyed it this week. Hopefully tomorrow's races are good. I will be up early to check them out, see what's been added. I'll obviously put it on Twitter what the combo for Daily C is. That's the priority. So 7:30, normally we find out what the combo for Daily Race C is. So 7:30 in the morning, I'll check it, tweet it out, let you know if there's strategy in there. We can normally tell straight away with the tyre multiplier and stuff like that. But anyway, thank you all for coming in today. Thank you for all the donations as usual, you legends. Thank you for the support, memberships and stuff like that, and all the likes on the stream. I think we got close. Did we get close to 350? We got 365 likes, so you actually beat the 350 likes there. So thank you very much, everyone, for the likes and everything. I will see you tomorrow for some more daily racing. Hopefully it's a good week. Fingers crossed, everyone, that we wake up and we've got some really fun combos. Let's keep the fingers crossed for it. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have fun whatever you're doing. And take care, everyone. Bye.